Humanity has built cities on mountains, deserts, and islands. But one question remains. Could our next cities exist where there is no land at all? The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet. Yet almost every major city still depends on solid ground. As coastal populations expand and environmental pressures increase, engineers are searching for new places where humanity could live.
For centuries, societies have adapted to water, living in harmony with tides and currents in traditional floating communities.
The 20th century changed everything. We moved from shallow villages to massive industrial structures reaching deep into the sea.
These platforms proved that humans could engineer stable, giant living environments far from the safety of the coastline.
Artificial islands, like Dubai's Palm Jumeirah, showed our ability to reshape geography itself, using millions of tons of earth.
Yet, artificial islands are fixed to the ocean floor. They are not floating cities, which must instead rise and fall with the sea.
Artificial islands, like Dubai's Palm Jumeirah, showed our ability to reshape geography itself, using millions of tons of earth.
Introduced in 2019, the Oceanic City project proposed modular floating neighborhoods designed to support sustainable living. With a capacity for thousands of residents, this was a bold proposal, but it remains a vision of what might be possible. We have dreamed of this for years, yet the path from concept to reality is filled with immense challenges. Creating a floating city is not simply an architectural dream. It is an engineering battle against the most powerful force on Earth, the ocean. Beyond stability, we must overcome the constant, relentless corrosion caused by salt water on every material we submerge.
A floating civilization also needs to generate its own resources, from energy and fresh water to food and waste management.
Closing the loop on waste is essential to protect the delicate marine ecosystems that surround these structures.
Transportation between platforms would rely on automated systems, creating a fluid, interconnected network of pods and pathways.
The psychological impact of living constantly on the move, surrounded by open water, is another factor we must consider.
Smaller, specialized communities could pave the way, testing the systems that will one day support much larger urban populations. We have yet to inhabit the ocean on a permanent scale, but the vision of an ocean civilization remains within our reach. This is the next great frontier for engineering, a chance to align human progress with the rhythms of the natural world.
Humanity already knows how to build enormous structures at sea. The real question is whether we can create a complete civilization there.
Early settlements might focus on marine research or floating farms, creating self-sustaining outposts that grow into something more significant. By focusing on climate adaptation and environmental responsibility, these structures could help us restore the marine habitats we have damaged.
Each of these small steps brings us closer to a future where we live in harmony with our oceans, rather than conquering them.
Perhaps the ultimate goal is not a giant city, but a network of smaller communities connected by the currents of our living ocean.
The balance between ambition and nature is the defining challenge of our era, and the ocean is our newest canvas.
We have developed the engineering tools. Now, we must find the collective will to build these dreams into reality.
Our future might not be on solid ground, but on the moving, living surface of the planet's vastest territory.
Every great leap in human civilization has started as an impossibility until someone dared to build it.
We are at the threshold of a new way of living, one defined by fluidity, sustainability, and exploration. The dream of the floating city is no longer just fiction. It is the next chapter of our story.
The journey has only just begun, and the waves are calling us to follow.
Perhaps the future of humanity will not be limited to the land beneath our feet. Perhaps one day, our greatest cities will rise with the waves.